Okay, great. Guys, let's get started with our webinar tonight. Thanks so much for joining tonight. Really, my mission is to give you guys a look at what the Isogenics income opportunity is about. So it's more of an overview. I'm not going to go into some deep training, but I just want to see if this is something that resonates with you, if it's something that maybe you're more interested in learning more about after tonight. So my name's Gina Redzanek, and I'm going to be your host tonight. We do have this opportunity call every Thursday night. Our team does it. So we have some great, amazing leaders who take turns hosting and sharing, and I try to do one once a month. So I'm real excited to be back again this month. Before we get started, I do want to tell you guys, I'm going to share some pictures with you of people's results, and also I'm going to talk about some income potential. I just want to make it clear, I'm not promising those results, either the physical results, the collagen results, or the income results. All of those results are really based on each individual, what you decide to do with the products and with the opportunity. So I just want to make that clear before we dive in. So I want to share with you a little bit about my journey with this company, Isogenics, and why I'm so passionate to teach others about it and help them earn an income and get healthy while doing so. I was able to be introduced to this amazing company back in 2013. And at that time, my husband and I had started our own fitness business. And we started that fitness business. It was really a hobby that turned into a business when we both lost our jobs within the same year. It was also the same year that I was pregnant and then had our first daughter when I lost my job and then he lost his job. So we decided to turn our hobby of these outdoor boot camp classes that we started into a business. And so in doing so, we just had to live off savings for a while. We had some investment properties because we actually had this idea of being like these real estate, big time, real estate investors and earning income that way, and it didn't work out. So we had some investments not work out, and we were new parents, and we were building a fitness business from nothing, literally from the trunk of a car. So at this point, a few years into this, we then have our second daughter, and life was fairly good as far as, being able to work on something we loved and working for ourselves. But financially, it was a real struggle. Every year that had passed, we lost more and more money because we were living off of our savings when we couldn't make ends meet with what we were bringing in. Also, because we had to let our investment properties go, our credit really took a hit. So our financial blueprint, if you will, was not very desirable, but we really loved working for ourselves. We had that taste of entrepreneurship. We were really strong, had strong work ethic, and we were just going to figure it out. We loved working for ourselves and doing something we loved with the fitness aspect. The real estate idea didn't work out. We had some other things that we dabbled in that just, it's a lot of high investment when you're trying to start your own business. So we were introduced to Isogenics in 2013 when we were buying some gym equipment for our classes that we had. And it was just more of an interest in using the products for ourselves. We were no stranger to products. I mean, we always bought protein powders and supplements and vitamins and things. We believe that that's important, and it was part of our lives. So we thought, sure, we'll try these products out. And from that is when we really got introduced to the idea of sharing something that we loved. So I want you to just come to this tonight with an open mind that, are you somebody that would share something that you loved, that worked for you? And we were those types of people. If we love it, we believe in it, we would absolutely share it. Now, originally, when we decided to do so, we weren't all in. We weren't like, let's learn this whole business. We were literally just doing that, sharing with our clients on social media, hey, this worked for us. If you want it, great. If not, no big deal. Very kind of casual, but it started to bring some extra money, and we needed it. So after just kind of making this income, which we needed, and not even really plugging into the business model or the company whatsoever, I decided that maybe it was time to take a look. And so August of 2015, my husband and I went to our first company event. So we went to our first Isogenics celebration event. It was in San Diego. California. And that's where we really felt connected to the company. We got to see the vision of the company, the integrity behind the products, and the financial possibilities. And so I'm hoping that I can kind of give you a glimpse of that tonight. After that event, we were both lit up. We really knew in the pit of our stomachs that this was going to be the vehicle to help us get out of our debt, to help us replenish our savings, and to finally buy a home. So we never were able to buy a home together as a married couple, as a family, because right after we got married, we were pregnant and lost our jobs. And that all happened so fast that, you know, a bank wasn't going to give us a home loan when you don't have money or credit. That just doesn't happen. So we really had to build this up for 10 years of, you know, saving again, correcting our credit and all of that. And so it wasn't an overnight remedy, but because we had this vehicle of Isagenix, we were able to start bringing in extra income while we were still building our fitness business, to the point where we started to notice that our fitness business was more of trading time for money, because we had to physically be there. There was a lot of overhead. We had to hire more trainers and fire trainers and hire new trainers. If you've ever owned a business like that and hired people, you know how it can be. And we started to see that our income with that business wasn't always steady. And, you know, as fitness goes, people open an new boutique gym or things like that. And we did see our Isagenix income growing. So with that, we realized that this business model was definitely something that we can, you know, really focus on and commit to. So we really got to work, and it took about 2 years after that first event for us to be on stage as six-figure income earners with this company. And that was really a big goal of mine. So it might be a goal of yours, but it might not. Your goal might just be to earn an extra side income. I really wanted to be a six-figure income earner. It's just I saw other people do it, and I wanted to do it. So with that, we were able to continue to grow our income. And we sold our fitness business, moved to North Carolina. There's a picture of our home in the corner that we finally got to buy. I've now been a keynote speaker for our company. I've been able to realize a lot of the other gifts and things I've really loved to give to others. And that's really with business coaching and training. And it's opened up so many doors for me. So that was kind of my story. But everybody has their own story and their own dreams. And really what Isagenix has been able to do for us is actually be a vehicle to fund those dreams. So that's really what I try to show you guys tonight, is how you can do that. So with that being said, the company is something that I personally can really, you know, resonate with their mission, resonate with their vision. So I wanted to share that. The vision is that everyone deserves to experience a healthy, joyful, and abundant life. And I think abundance is really important. You know, when you have lack and you are hurting financially, like we were when we were building our fitness business, it affects everything. We were happily married. We had these two little cute girls. We loved what we did. But when finances are that strained, it causes some issues. So abundant life is also very important. And then the mission. We create elevated well-being experiences for a lifetime. And those elevated well-being experiences is what then will achieve the goal. So guys, Isagenix is seriously a business that's simplified. As I said, when we started our fitness business, you know, that was our own. So I had to learn everything. I had to learn, you know, the ins and outs of the website, the memberships, overhead, taxes, all of that stuff, dealing with customer service. Everything was on just my husband and me, and that was it. And it's overhead to start a business, you know, whatever it is to run the business, the equipment we needed and all of that. This is so simple. And so I really want you guys to understand tonight, it's almost like a no-brainer business, right? So first of all, you consume products. And the cool thing about Isagenix is everybody gets a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you're thinking, well, I don't know if I'm going to like the products, guess what? You get to try them. And if you don't like them, we wouldn't want you to feel like you have to share something you don't like. You want to share products that you actually really love. And this is where you create your online virtual franchise. So step one, you use products, and we're going to go over some of the most popular ones. Step two is that we try to help you right away get your products paid for, meaning that whatever you're consuming, we don't even want that to be an out-of-pocket cost. Right away, we have a system to get those products covered. So whatever your goal is and whatever solution you're looking for, we will help you get those products covered and paid for. And then step 3 is to earn income. And you can do that earning income from anywhere because it is all online. So Isagenix is a trusted, respected company. It is in the well-being industry. But what I want to go over is a few things that Isagenix as a company provides for us. One is the products and the systems that give results. And that's really important, you guys, because if products don't give results, people don't rebuy them, right? If you're not satisfied, you usually don't go back for more. So we do have products that give results, and they are backed by science. And like I just mentioned, it comes with a money back guarantee. So for me, when I'm telling people about these products, I don't have to feel like I'm forcing them into an investment that maybe they'll regret. I just tell them it's a money back guarantee. What do you have to lose? What do you have to lose? Like, what if this really works great for you like it has for me? Give it a shot. And then, of course, the other thing that's really, really important, especially for my husband and I, that was so important, was the confidence in the quality. And there's third-party testing of each and every product. And that third-party testing ensures that what's on the label, and that's what's inside that product, is actually what's said in there. And that's very important, especially you want to resonate with the mission of the company. And then we have solutions for all areas of well-being with a focus on health from the inside out. So we'll get a little more into that. But I do want to share with you guys that we have solutions for everybody. Like, something will resonate with you. I'm sure somebody will need at least one of these things to transform their life. Weight loss and weight maintenance is a pretty popular one, just because people get really stuck, or they hit a plateau, or they just have tried everything and can't get the weight off, or they yo-yo diet and they're done. They don't want that anymore. They want a healthy lifestyle. So that is a very popular one. Energy and well-being. I mean, people just want to have energy, but not synthetic energy, not being addicted to coffee and crazy synthetic energy drinks. They want natural energy. It's very important, especially now and especially as we age. Performance, with it, whether it's a sport or just you working out at the gym, we have solutions for that to help you in that area. And we have gut health as well as healthy aging. We also have products to help your immune system. We have beauty products, especially our new collagen elixir. If you guys have not yet seen that or seen anybody talk about that, you will, because it is an absolutely amazing product. It's our 5-gram marine collagen elixir. And we also have telomere support, which is great for healthy aging and beauty from the inside out as well. And what's really cool, you guys, is that we have options for you to plug into using the products and able to share them easily, which I'm going to get into next. And that is our Glow Up Challenge or our IsaBuddy Challenge. So here are just a few pictures, guys. And I hope that the screen is not covering this one because it's absolutely amazing, the upper right. But the top is some people who took advantage of a glow up challenge, and that is with the new collagen elixir. And this was like a 30 days of using the collagen elixir with a boost of 2 a day. Now you only need to use 1 a day to replace the collagen, but if you want to have like a really quicker start, which a lot of people who want to earn an income want to see a result faster, we would suggest you start with 2 a day. And so here's just 3 examples of many, many examples. I just didn't have, we can share them all if you want to see them all. But for this slide, I just put 3 examples up here. So what if you had an amazing result? Would you not want to talk about it? Of course you'd want to share with your friends and your family and social media, because you could feel a genuine connection to the product, right? So that's the idea behind doing a glow up challenge. And this is an option, but it's really a way to help you feel really able to share with ease. And then the IsaBody Challenge is great. It's a 16-week challenge. It's a great way to just kind of transform your body from the inside out. You use the products and the systems that work, that are guaranteed, that are backed by science. You put the products in your body, you get the coaching and support, and guess what's gonna make that easier? People are gonna ask you what you're doing. And that's really how my husband and I started. So obviously the collagen elixir is new. We just released that about, I think, like 6 weeks ago. But when we started, we did a whole cleansing system, and we were shocked. I mean, we couldn't believe how we felt, how we looked. And it was just so easy to share because we felt so good. We didn't want to shut up about it, but also people were asking us. So we do suggest that if you're somebody that is interested in this, that you do take on a challenge with the products. And I wanted to share a little bit about our science validated studies with Isagenix. You can find more of this information on isagenixhealth.net. We have several studies. They're actually doing the clinical study right now for collagen elixir as well. But we have studies on weight loss, weight maintenance, performance in the female department, so female performance, and then also male performance. And we also have healthy aging. So we have studies for all of those solutions, scientific data. Now, I wanted to talk to you guys, just share this result here with the weight loss. Like I said, weight loss is a popular one. People want to get the weight off. They want to maintain the weight, the healthy weight. And this is compared to a heart healthy diet. So the heart healthy diet is actually the most common diet that a doctor would prescribe to a patient who's overweight. So it's a, kind of a plain eating, like the broccoli, half a sweet potato, grilled chicken type of diet. Well, look at the results compared to the Isagenix system for weight loss. 2 times more weight was lost with the Isagenix system. That's double. And this was an 8-week study. I mean, this is crazy. Like, why wouldn't you want to tell somebody that's struggling to lose weight about these products? Hey, you can get this 2 times faster with Isagenix. But look at this, you guys, 78% more fat loss. So Isagenix targets fat, and especially visceral fat. So we're really talking about getting healthy from the inside out. And other diets, you might lose, some fat, some muscle, some water weight, but you really want to focus on fat loss, right? You want to keep the lean muscle, which brings me to the third point. There was 2 times more lean muscle mass retention using the Isagenix system. So, it's so great we have these studies because you don't have to be a scientist or a nutritionist. You just know that, hey, these are the studies, and you could send them to people to take a look at, right? And they get the money back guarantee. So there's not a lot of convincing. It's just sharing, showing the data, and letting them make up their mind if they want to do it. So let's get a little bit into the perks of network marketing, because this is a network marketing business. The network marketing in general, the industry in general, there's some perks to it. One is that you can work from anywhere, right? And I feel like that's kind of been important, especially the last 11 months, that we have a way to earn an income from anywhere. And I will tell you guys that my husband did start his own little fitness boot camp, linking arms with business owners locally here, about December of 2019. He started building it and pouring into it for 3 months, and then the pandemic hit. And do you know what happened? They didn't open up again. They shut down. Now, our Isagenix business was able to thrive through the pandemic because we were able to do it from anywhere. And people were home and they didn't want to go out shopping. Well, they couldn't go out shopping. They had to stay home and they have things delivered. So how great was our model for that? And anytime. We get to schedule our day. So if you're a busy parent, that's so important. If you have vacations you want to plan, very important, right? So anywhere, anytime. The next point is that you can leverage on the amount of income that you can create. So there's a lot of leverage on that. There's not a ceiling like with other jobs. If you have a 9-to-5 job, or even if you have a job that's salary and commission, there's usually a ceiling or a cap. I'll go into a little bit with Isagenix in the next slide, but I do know that some network marketing companies, you have a lot of leverage, but there might be a cap or a ceiling depending on how the plan is set out. So network marketing in general, though, there's more leverage to how much you can earn. Now, it's based around serving others, guys. So, I love network marketing because you get to network with people, you get to share with people, talk to people, connect with them, and serve them. And especially with our products, you're really helping people. And again, if they don't love it, they get a 30-day money back guarantee. So I feel like it's just an easy way to bless people. And if I just tell people, if it's not for you, please, no hard feelings. But what if it is for you? And what if this is the solution to your issues that you just told me about, that you're just complaining about? So you just get to serve others, you get to teach others, and it's very, very rewarding. Also, you guys, there's no boss. You're the boss. You get to control your day. You get to take vacation time without asking for time off. And really, you get to control your income by your work ethic and by how much you put into it. So some perks about Isagenix. Okay, first of all, it is a consumable product. Whether it's that collagen elixir, the cute little bottles, you're consuming that. Your customers are consuming that. What happens when you have a consumable product? You got to reorder, right? So you know, there's a lot of great companies out there, but sometimes if they're not consumable and maybe use like, oh my gosh, they have like the cutest workout clothes, I'm going to support my friend, I'm going to buy. Are you buying it every month? No, because hopefully your workout pants don't just last a month and that's it, right? So consumable products are really important. And they are products that create results. Because if somebody doesn't get results, they also probably won't reorder. So we have consumable products, they create results. We have a great compensation plan at Isogenics. It's very generous, it's lucrative, but it's also team oriented, which is really great. You get to help each other out with the team so you don't have that competitive feel, which I know a lot of people love. I also want to stress that with Isogenics, that separates us a bit is that we don't have artificial caps. So you can't say, oh, you know, you maxed out on the comp plan, so that is a cap. You do hit a ceiling. We don't have that at Isogenics. We also don't have quotas to meet because that can be very stressful for people to have to meet a quota in order to stay in the business. We don't have any of that. So it's really up to you and how you work the compensation plan. It is all online. And why is that helpful, especially now? Well, you know, it's great. Everybody's shopping online right now, but also you are just online, logging in, helping your customers get started. You're not dealing with any of the customer service, the manufacturing, the product testing, the shipping, returns. The company's dealing with that. And that's a really great perk of, you know, this type of business model. The overhead, you guys, this one is really what, you know, when I realized what we had in front of us, I was like, oh my gosh. And it's probably because I was a small business owner and we saw our overhead of a small business. You pay yourself last, right? So with this, it is $29 for a year to be able to become an associate and earn income. And it does give you your website, which they have a few different website options for you. You get a business app so you can work right from your app. And you also get some cart order links that you could send to customers. You get the resources, you get the training, and that is for $29 a year that you get that. It's incredible. I don't know many businesses that are that low of an overhead. So some perks to our team specifically is we do have a team website. So everybody that's on our team can use that team website and plug into it and train their new customers or associates. We have team training once a week that we get together. We really help each other out. We also have personal development. We do that every month. Once a month, we have a professional personal development coach because a lot of network marketing stems from our belief in ourselves. And so while you're growing your income, you're growing yourself too. We also have support groups on social media. So we have groups for supporting our collagen customers, and we have a group supporting our nutrition customers. And we really help each other leverage the support that way. And we have, most of all, guys, systems to ease the duplication of this business. So if you're interested in the Collagen Elixir, we actually have a 14-day social campaign. So right away, you know what to do. You have graphics that are beautifully already done for you. You have ideas of what to post on social media, what to say and what to send, website links of information that are already done for you. And all you do is plug and play. Now, if you're interested in the nutrition, we have an amazing manual step-by-step called Love Your Body, Launch Your Business. You literally can go through your first 30 days of you transforming from the inside out. And we will give you step-by-step of how you can get those products paid for and then earn income within those first 30 days. So we do have a few folks that have, within the first 6 weeks of collagen, already started that. Not only did they get their first collagen completely paid for, they made a few extra $100. The Love Your Body, Launch Your Business, we've had several people earn $1,000 in their first 30 days of sharing. So it's pretty incredible. So what if, I was gonna say, sorry, this quote, if we want to change our financial reality, then we must first increase our financial literacy. And what does that mean? And who is Zach Slogan? Well, Zach is one of the leaders in Isogenics. And this is really just talking about understanding what's really true about our finances, guys. And I'm going to bring up our cash flow quadrant, okay? On the left side, you have employee, which means you have a job. You go to your job. That's a lot of, about 95% of the population is on the left side. Most of that would fall in employee or the self-employed. You own a job. So we were self-employed when we had our fitness business, but you know, lots of overhead, lots of responsibility. Now on the right-hand side, you have your business owners and your investors. And that's 5% of the population. So on the left, you have 95% of the population, but that's 5% of the wealth. But look at this other side. It's 95% of the wealth. So what's really important is to try to structure your cash flow to include some things on that right side, whether you're making investments or business owners. And what I love about the whole network marketing model and Isogenics is that you can be a business owner with such little overhead, you guys. It's amazing. So with that, you'll have more assets, fewer liabilities, because you're partnered with the company, they're taking all of that liability, right? You have more free time, you're creating multiple stream of income. So with Isogenics, what's also great is there's ways to earn leveraged and linear income. The leveraged income and creating that residual income takes time. It's not going to happen in your first 30 days. The first 30 days, though, we can show you how to make some extra income with bonuses because they offer that too. So right now, and I think, it's been probably several years now that the need for money seems to have been increasing, but definitely this last year, the need for money is just rising, you guys. I mean, here's some just stats about national debt, student debt. It's so much student debt. These kids are coming out of college and they can't even find jobs. Lots of people losing their jobs. I mean, just with this pandemic alone, so many jobs are being replaced by machines now. I'm sure you guys have seen all of the stores that have closed down. I mean, it's the reality, guys. It's just the reality. And so many people are looking for other ways to earn income. And a lot of people are looking at ways to do this from home because they're home with their kids. And here's some ideas, but a lot of it is still trading time for money. And I want to go over what it looks like to work by yourself compared to building leverage with a team. So let's say you're by yourself, you're this lone wolf, and you're working 20 hours a week on your side hustle. Okay. The maximum, that's what, about 1,000 hours of productivity annually, right? If you map it all out, because it's just you. But what if you leverage that with team effort? And this was a cute picture of our team when we used to be able to go to live events, which we all miss. But once you start to create team, and this is just a very small, small amount of people when you look at the whole way that we have grown in duplication. But if you look at 10 people, right? If everybody works 2 hours a day, it's 10 people, that would be 20 hours. And you're only working 2 hours a day, right? Now, what if it was 20 hours times 6 days a week? Now that equals 120 hours. Now, how many hours is that a year? Because you've duplicated your efforts with the team. And that's really what network marketing and direct sales is really successful with, is because they leverage people and building networks. Now, with our team support and our systems that are already in place, you guys, it makes for an easy transition. And that is why we have seen so much success with people, specifically in Isogenics, but in network marketing in general. But obviously, I'm talking about Isogenics tonight, and that's really what I see because of the people that I get to work with. And I know our compensation plan, and I know what it offers, and I know what it takes if you plug into it. So I want to share some actual, this is real company and our team results with the income. Now, some people, and I would say probably most, are doing this as a side hustle. They're not spending a part-time amount of hours or a full-time amount of hours, but a side hustle in the pockets of their day. And they're creating an extra $100 to $1,000 per month, right? That's probably the norm. Now, I don't know what kind of side hustle or, something that you enjoy doing that could bring in an extra $1,000 a month that you just eat your overhead and talk about it. Try products and talk about them. But we have a lot of people that are actually creating between 1,000 and 10,000 per month. And we actually have quite a few people who are just getting started and they're earning within their first 5 months over $9,000. We just had a couple of team calls where we celebrated some people who are just getting started and they're earning between $9,000, $10,000 their first 5 to 6 months of starting. That's incredible. Again, it's what you put into it. Leaders on our team creating an extra $10,000 to $50,000 per month. And before you think that sounds crazy, it's really not. It's possible. My January was almost $29,000 I was paid in January this year. I mean, it's just absolutely crazy how much income you can create when you really stick to this, stay consistent, and plug into the compensation plan. We have more than 340 millionaires in the company, meaning that 340 people have earned $1 million or more cumulatively in this company. And if you look at other companies, that's really tough. You don't see that celebrated so much. So, whatever your dreams are, you just might want the extra $1,000 a month, but why not dream big? And for me, I was one that I was like, if they could do it, I could do it. And that's what I saw at that first event. And that's what I'm trying to show you guys tonight. So I want you to think about what's one nagging bill that you would absolutely love to not have to worry about it. And what if I told you that I can show you how to erase that bill within 30 days and start earning that money right away? It's possible. Is it your mortgage? Is it a car payment? Is it a credit card you're trying to pay off? Like, what's that nagging bill that you can say, you know what? This makes sense. I consume the products. I'm eating my overhead. I'll talk about it. I'll share it. And you get to earn this kind of income. It's really incredible. Now, beyond just paying a bill, though, you can dream as big as your heart desires, and it really can snowball quickly. And I will tell you that within a few months, I will be a company millionaire. I've earned about $950,000 in the 8 years that I've been with this company. And the majority of that was in the last 2.5 years because of compound growth. Now, and I'm telling you that just to really show you what's possible. And it's something that lights me up. Like, I just want people to get it and really sink their mind into this opportunity, because I get to be home. I get to be with my girls. I get to travel with them. I could do this from anywhere. And because I was consistent, I was coachable, and I just plugged in, I was able to create systems now for other people to do that too. So it's real, it's possible. And my overhead is the products that I'm loving and consuming anyway. So it's pretty amazing, guys. So what would your next steps be? If you're on here, some of you might not even be on the product. So if you're not, I want you to think about what products excite you. Maybe right now, the idea of changing your nutrition is not really your cup of tea. Maybe you want to try the collagen elixir, or maybe you want to focus on more energy or better health. Or maybe you are like, you know what? No, I need a nutrition system that's really going to work for me. That's going to be easy and convenient. Whatever it is that you think that you can really stick with and that you want to try and that you get excited about, that you can share with others, I want you to talk to the person who invited you on this call and let them know. And guess what, guys? It's a 30-day money-back guarantee. 30-day money-back guarantee. So you talk about what products excite you, and you get to test it out. And while you're testing it out, we'll show you how to earn income along the way. And that's really what this business is about. Again, who's successful at this? People who will try products and talk about them. That's it. It doesn't matter where you went to school. It doesn't matter what experience you have in anything. Are you somebody that would try products and talk about them? And that's the business. And so I hope that makes sense, because I think sometimes people try to overcomplicate it. And I feel like our compensation plan simplifies it. We have systems people can plug into. It is work. Like I said, you're going to get out what you put in. It's going to take some work. It'll take some patience, but there's really no risk, and you're going to feel better along the way and make some extra money. So I hope this was helpful for you guys tonight. I thank you so much for joining. I hope that you're able to at least feel if this is something that you can resonate with. And if it is, then we will be there for you to help you guys get started. And like I said, if you say, I'm ready to roll, I want to start earning income right away, then we have a system to help you out with that. So thank you again for joining. And if this is something that feels right for you, then please just get with the person that introduced you to this call tonight and tell them you're ready to get started. And thank you guys so much for joining. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye, everybody.